These are installation instructions for original tractor cab number 12060 for John Deere X570 series tractors. Does not fit four-wheel steer models. Check the carton contents with the inventory list. Tools required for installation. Step 2, see Figure 2. Install chute crank bracket from the hardware package. A. Remove the chute crank and the chute deflector control from the control stand. B. Place the chute crank bracket on the control stand as shown. Insert a 5/16 by 1 inch bolt forward through the holes. Place a 5/16 by 1 1/4 by 3/16 thick fender washer over the bolt. Add a 5/16 lock nut and tighten, keeping the bolts centered in the control stand hole. Step 3, see Figure 3. A. Place the right foot on the step plate as shown. Insert 2 1/4 by 3/4 bolts down through the holes. Place 1/4 by 1 1/4 by 3/16 fender washers over the bolts and add nuts. Do not tighten at this time. B. Place the right front panel frame leg on the step plate as shown. Insert a 1/4 by 3/4 inch bolt down through the holes. Place a 1/4 by 1 1/4 by 3/16 thick washer over the bolt and add a nut. Do not tighten at this time. C. Place a front panel brace in position as shown. Insert a bolt through the lower end of the brace and the hole in the inside tab of the foot. Add a nut, insert a bolt out through the tab welded to the leg and the upper end of the brace and add a nut. Do not tighten at this time. D. Insert a bolt rearwards through the bent end of the foot pocket guard and then the lower tab welded to the leg. Add a nut, do not tighten at this time. Repeat the above steps on the left side. Step 4, see Figure 4. Note, bent ends of the top frame braces will point rearwards and lay flat when properly installed. A. Place the crossbar in position as shown with the welded tabs pointing down toward the front. Insert 4 bolts forward through the holes in the welded tab, then the leg, and add nuts. Do not tighten at this time. B. Insert a 1/4 by 3/4 inch bolt forward through the tab on the post, the end of the front panel frame, and then the lower end of the right top frame brace. Add a nut. Tighten just enough to hold the brace up. Insert a 1/4 by 3/4 inch bolt outward through the lower hole in the foot, the lower hole in the post, and then the hole in the foot pocket guard. Add a nut. Do not tighten at this time. Insert a bolt out through the upper hole in the foot and post. Place a door hinge from the door hardware package over the bolt and add a nut. Do not tighten at this time. Repeat the above steps on the left side. Note, bent ends of the top frame braces will point rearwards and lay flat when properly installed. If you are installing the safety glass windshield, omit top frame braces. Step 5, see Figure 5. Install right and left crossbar brackets 11 and 12. Place the right rear crossbar bracket in position as shown. Insert a 5/8 by 1 1/2 bolt inward through the hole at reference A. Add a 5/8 lock washer and nut. Do not tighten at this time. C. Insert a 5/16 by 3/4 bolt inward through the hole at reference B. Add a 5/16 flange lock nut. Do not tighten at this time. Repeat the above steps on the left side. Step 6, see Figure 6. Install rear crossbar 13. A. Assemble the rear crossbar to the rear crossbar brackets by aligning the threaded holes on the crossbar with the holes in the bracket. Insert 8 1/4 by 5/8 flange lock bolts. Do not tighten at this time. Step 7, see Figure 7. Install right and left rear posts 14 and 15, and right and left rear boxing posts 16 and 17. Note, when properly installed, rear post latch plates will face forward with the notch to the outside. A. Insert a 1/4 by 3/4 inch bolt outwards through the right rear post and the rear crossbar and then the right rear boxing post. Add a nut, tighten enough to keep the parts upright. B. Repeat step 7A on the left side with the left post. Note, the elbows of the rear boxing post should angle inwards. Step 8, see Figure 8. Install top frame 18. A. Place the top frame onto the bent ends of the posts. B. Insert 8 bolts up through the rear boxing posts, the rear posts, top frame braces, and the front posts. Add nuts, do not tighten at this time. Install door bottoms, see Figure 3. Insert 2 1/4 by 1/2 inch bolts into the holes in the lower door frame with the heads against the vinyl. Place the door bottom over the holes, add lock nuts, and tighten. Close the snap flaps and/or the Velcro strips around the rod. Install door latches. This will require the 3/32 Allen wrench. See Figure 1. Loosen the set screws in the collar welded to the door and pull the rod out. Slide a spring 2 over the rod to the stop. Slide a door latch 1 onto the rod, reinsert the rod into the collar, tap lightly to seat the rod, and then tighten the set screws. Note, the vinyl grip goes to the outside with the hook to the inside. B. Install, close, and latch both doors. Note, it may be necessary to move the feet on the step plates forward or backwards in the oversized step plate holes in order to get the doors in alignment. C. Tighten all the bolts from previous steps at this time. Remove the doors. Cut the buttons off of the mats at the cab bolt locations and trim the mats as needed to fit. Press the mats back into place on the step plates. Step 10, see Figure 10. Install rear curtain 21. A. Lay the rod sewn into the vinyl over the rear of the top frame. Close the Velcro flaps at the corners. C. Place a notched plastic protector over the bent ends of each rear post for your safety. B. Close the Velcro flaps around the rear posts and rear crossbar. Secure the ties of the rear curtain to the rear crossbar brackets. Caution: move the vinyl cover out of the way to fill the fuel tank. Wipe up any spilled fuel. Replace the cover over the fuel fill to help prevent fumes from entering the cab. Step 11, see Figure 11. Connect front panel vinyl 19 and windshield 20. A. Place the windshield and front panel vinyl face up on a clean, flat surface. Press the Velcro strips together. Step 12, see Figure 12 and 12D. Install windshield 20 and front panel vinyl 19. A. Lay the rods sewn into the top of the windshield over the top frame. Close the Velcro flaps around the corners of the top frame. B. Secure the ties to the crossbar and close the Velcro flaps around the posts. C. Fit the vinyl around the foot pocket guards and the front edge of the step plates. Hook the springs under the step plates. Do not hook springs to any moving parts. D. Insert the chute deflector controls through the slot in the front panel vinyl and attach it to the control stand. Insert the chute crank through the chute control bracket, the slot in the vinyl, and then attach it to the snowblower. Step 13, see Figure 13. Install doors and top 26. A. Install doors per the instructions in the door hardware package. Connect the Velcro flaps on the lower door and front panel. B. Make sure that the rods sewn into the windshield and rear curtain are lying over the top frame. Place the top over the top frame. C. Place 4 1/4-inch flat washers over each of 4 bolts. Insert bolts inwards, add lock nuts, and tighten.